Hello everybody, welcome to Wellness Wednesday, tip number 39 for self-development and personal growth. My name is Sherry Homeyoon. You can find this video up on my personal website, www.sherryazhomeyoon.com. So today I've got Ozzy here joining me for our video because today we're talking about self-awareness. And it's very important that when you think of the word self-awareness, you think about yourself and how you're showing up, and how you feel about you, and the perception that you carry around about other people. Because the perception you're carrying around about other people is telling a lot about what's going on in your internal environment. So self-awareness is big. It's how you feel about you. When you think about expression and how you're expressing yourself, are you being open and honest? Or are you trying to be someone you're not? I know growing up in high school was one of the hardest things for me. I had an eating disorder. I had a complete idea in my head that in order for me to be beautiful, I needed to be 120 pounds. I needed to look like Jessica Simpson with her Daisy Dukes. And so I did whatever I could because my mind told me that, sure, you ain't good enough looking the way you look. You'll look even better. You'll be more well-liked if you look like this person. And so I moved aside everything that I loved. I moved aside everything that I was about, and I tried to become a different person because that's what I thought would make me feel good enough. And you'll start to see these stories recreate in our head. You know, they're pretty similar when you look at the broad spectrum of what's going on, especially in women's health. Idolizing other women, and you take a look at who they are. That's not you. That ain't you. Yes, she's beautiful, but you are beautiful. But you gotta feel beautiful. Part of self-awareness is ultimately just accepting you for you. And once you start to do that, and once you start to realize that you have your greatest gifts right inside you right now, then you start asking yourself, well, why am I trying to be someone else? Why am I drinking alcohol just to be friends with these people that don't even like me? Why am I trying to act all tough when deep down I really have no self-confidence whatsoever? My tough attitude is just for show. And so when you think about yourself and what you're doing in your mind, are you castigating yourself, self-castigation, or are you congratulating yourself, self-congratulating? You decide. And if you're finding that you're kind of down here and you don't want to be thinking of yourself in such a negative light, then do some healing on the inside. Shine some light. Ask yourself, who made me feel so not good enough that now in my adult life, I feel like there's nothing I can do? When you start to go back and say, where did this start? What was the experience? When I was younger, did I try and express myself and my feedback was it's not good enough? Because if these thoughts and emotions are something you're experiencing right now, it's simply just the effect that you're living in. And when you start to recognize this, you don't have to drug yourself up. You don't have to go buying and spending tons of money to have somebody else tell you you're good enough. No, the person who's got to tell you you're good enough is looking at you in the mirror every single day. So check in with yourself. Are you castigating yourself or are you congratulating yourself? Are you being honest with the outside world or are you living a persona that's not you? When you start to really unveil yourself, like we've talked about, man, that's like when the world opens up. Because then it comes in, are you taking stuff personally? Then it's a whole nother fun time to really grow and develop yourself, an inner strength that you stop caring about what other people think of you, because all you can do is show up as you. Once you start doing that, you can take over the world because nobody can take that power away from you. So check back here next Wednesday, guys, and have a phenomenal day.